Pleasant morning to you all, children. Let us continue with the discussion of our digestive system. We had already discussed how digestion takes place in the mouth and the stomach. Today we shall discuss how digestion takes place in the small intestine. So before moving further, we have to understand what does the small intestine comprises of. So just focus on this diagram. You can see the food from the stomach, it then passes through the small intestine. Clear? I have told in the previous class that is the opening of the stomach into the intestine is there is a ring or sphincter called as pyloric sphincter, ring of muscles that prevents the food from entering back into the stomach from the intestine. The small intestine is divided into three parts: the upper part duodenum, jejunum and ileum. This you can see the jejunum, duodenum the upper part, middle part the jejunum and the lowermost part called as the ileum. Now when we talk about the upper part of the duodenum, as you can see in the diagram, that is, it receives digestive juice called as bile juice. This is the liver, from the liver. Got it? Then this is the pancreas, leaf-like structure, which secrete the pancreatic juice from the pancreatic duct into the duodenum. So, and the intestine itself produces the digestive juice, intestinal juice. So, there are three digestive juices acting upon the duodenum part of the small intestine. Got it? As you can see in this structure, this is the gallbladder which stores the bile juice when not required. It is poured from the duct which is called as the hepatic duct. Got it? The hepatic duct, cystic duct from the common bile duct. Clear? Now, how does digestion takes place in the small intestine? We are talking about the duodenum part. Today we shall discuss how digestion takes place, that is the fats. Got it? Fats, they require the bile juice which is secreted by the liver. Got it? This is only the digestive juice, that is the bile juice, that do not have any enzyme. Now when we talk about the jejunum, jejunum just transports the digested food into the ileum part of the intestine. So small intestine performs two major functions. One is digestion and the other is absorption. Clear? So the major digestion of the food takes place in the small intestine, duodenum part, and the absorption part in the ileum. You can see the ileum part is very much twisted and coiled. Got it? It is about 4 meters. The whole small intestine is about 7 meters long and 2.5 meters wide. Clear? So, what do we find? That is, when we talk about the digestion of the fats, the food in the mouth is called as the bolus. In the stomach, the digested food is called as chyme, and in the intestine it is called as chyle. Got it? I'll show you the next diagram, then it will be more understandable to you. Now see, this is the villi. This is very important, children. It is almost asked either to draw or to label. So what happens? The bile juice, as I said, do not contain any enzyme, but the bile juice has got bile pigments and bile salts. That bile pigments are called as bilirubin and biliverdin. Clear? So that bilirubin and biliverdin, how they are formed? They are the dead, that is when the red blood cells, they get worn out and are dead. They release the heme part and the globin part, that protein part that is dissociates, and then you have the bile pigments, bilirubin and biliverdin. They impart the greenish yellowish color to the bile juice. So the bile juice is somewhat greenish in color. Their main function is to help in the digestion of fats. So that bile pigments, as I said, bilirubin and biliverdin, they break down fats into smaller globules or small pieces, which are called as emulsified fats. Got it? After that, what happens? It also has bile salts. What I said, if you are asked, what does bile juice contain? Bile juice do not contain any enzyme, but they contain two pigments collectively called as bile pigments, called as bilirubin and biliverdin. Clear? And bile salts, which help in the breakdown of fats, emulsification of fats. Clear? I'll show you this. Come to the next diagram. See, I was talking about the digestion part. Got it? Here you can find that this is the gallbladder. The bile juice is stored in it, and from the liver, the bile juice passes from the hepatic duct. Got it? This is the cystic duct. If in case the bile juice is stored in the gallbladder, and when required, this cystic bile juice is poured from the cystic duct. They join the common bile duct, and ultimately they are poured into the duodenum. Meanwhile, the pancreas also secrete pancreatic juice from the pancreatic duct. Clear? Now the last part is the ileum. This again I'm talking about. It consists of one-celled epithelium. That is, you can see these cells which are lining the villi. That is the ileum part. Got it? They are made up of single-celled epithelial tissue, and you can find that they are provided with artery and vein and lacteals, which are the lymph vessels. So lymph vessels help in the digestion of fats. Now, what is the function of villi? It plays a very important role. It helps in the increase the surface area of absorption of food. That's why they are found very coiled. They are coiled and twisted. Clear? They are 4 meters long, but out of the 7 meters small intestine, the major part is occupied by the villi, that is the which is found in the ileum, and they are further broken down or branch into microvilli. Clear? So this region of the intestine is involved in absorption of food. Now, when we talk about the bile salts, I had already mentioned earlier. The bile juice consists of bile pigments. You may be asked, what are those names? Bilirubin and biliverdin. When you are asked bile salts, they contain sodium hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate salts. What do? They make the medium alkaline. Clear? Why alkaline? Because the food that is in the stomach, that is acidic in nature, and what does it do? It makes the medium alkaline. Let me tell you with the help of the equation. Just fats, you have the bile juice. See, you have fats, bile juice. They are broken down into emulsified fat. Why? That is, emulsified means fats means what? This bile juice helps in the breakdown of fats into small globules or micelles. Now, what happens? This again is bile juice. They contain bicarbonate salts also, NaHCO3. So, what do? They make the acidic chyle. This is acidic chyle into alkaline medium. So what are those bile pigments? If you are asked the question, what do you mean by bile pigments? Those are biliverdin, biliverdin, and the other one is bilirubin. Clear? And bile salts, they are referred as sodium hydrogen carbonate salts. Got it? Collectively, they form bile juice. So, if you are asked, how is fat digested? They are digested by bile juice. Got it? But they are broken down into fatty acids and glycerol by the enzyme amylase that is found in pancreatic juice. So remember the diagrams which I have shown you. Practice it. That's all for this session. Stay home. Be safe.